Hey, good morning. It's David again from the Architect's Griddle. It's another weekend morning, and we've decided to do a kids' breakfast. Real easy preparation, real quick cook time, and I'll show you the ingredients here. What we're going to do today are egg and cheese burritos. We have some Canadian bacon on the side. And we also are going to do something we hadn't done on the griddle before, which is peanut butter and jelly burritos, which I know they'll love as well. The secret ingredient are the tortillas that have been lightly buttered, and butter makes everything good. So what we'll start with is getting the tortillas on the griddle so they can start browning. This right side I have it at a lower temperature, which will let these be able to sit on the griddle while I cook the other items. And these are just the soft standard tortillas you can get at any grocery store, just a little bit of butter on them. And one of the things about this Blackstone Pro Series that I really like is this paper towel holder. Easy to slide on, slide off, and real easy to grab a quick paper towel. I've probably said this in a past video, but you'll go through a lot of paper towels on the prep and oiling of this Blackstone grill. We have a lot of eggs, so I'm going to kind of cheat these tortillas over. And I'm going to get my spatula ready. They're going to want to run the minute I pour them on. I'm going to pour them slowly and let them start to cook just a little bit. And then when I get out the second spatula, you know we're really cooking. I have the griddle turned down a little bit lower. In the recent times I've cooked scrambled eggs, they cook so unbelievably fast that I'd like to let these cook just a little slower. I believe you get a better quality scrambled egg when it cooks slower. All I do is just turn them on the griddle. Spread them out so they're not too thick. I want it to cook fully through and through. Sometimes I feel like a hibachi chef when I'm doing eggs. Pretty much what they do at the restaurants. So these eggs are basically done at the moment. I'm going to take my dirty spatulas off. I'm going to grab my favorite Blackstone spatula. I've described this one before, but it's so large, absolutely perfect for pancakes and hamburgers. Let's take a peek at our tortillas. They're browning nicely. Some a little more than others. I think I'm going to throw these over here. Let them just stay warm, and I'll pull them off as I need them. But basically, we will pull eggs off. Drop it on there real quick. We don't want to overcook them. Worst thing you can do to a scrambled egg is overcook it. But you see how long the spatula is and how sharp it is. It is an amazing instrument. I think we still have some tortillas left. And then we're just going to throw the egg onto the tortillas, add some cheese. We're basically done with those, and a dash of salt. If you don't use salt on it, shame on you. It turns the egg into something far more amazing than it is normally. I've kind of prepped the mozzarella cheese, just shredded Kraft mozzarella cheese. The right amount on these breakfast burritos is important. And then we have some sliced cheddar cheese. This is Tillamook brand, I believe. They make a great natural cheese. And we'll let the cheese melt. And I'm also going to throw this bacon on and let that start griddling right now as we wait for the cheese to melt. I'm also going to pull off these eggs to be used as scrambled eggs. There was a special request this morning from one of the kids. We'll make sure we have that for them. My next step, because I like these spatulas so much, these Blackstone spatulas, is I'm going to buy another set so that I always have a clean and a dirty set. You never want to run out of spatulas or have to clean them in the middle of cooking. So that's my next step. Okay, this one's ready. I'm going to go ahead and fold him over. And let's see, put him right here. This guy's ready too. I'll let that cheese melt and stick it closed. I was saying egg and cheese burritos, they're really in this shape, egg and cheese tacos. One thing I did forget is a dash of salt. We'll hit these guys. All right. Egg and cheese tacos. Find that anything like taco, burrito, sandwich items, the kids enjoy eating them. They sound much more fun than egg and cheese pile of stuff on bread. All right, these guys are good and ready. A little bit of butter basted on the backside of each tortilla before it went on the grill changes it from a dry flour tortilla to a tortilla that has a little bit more depth of flavor, if that's possible. I'm going to go ahead and flip these guys over. I don't care if it's in the scrambled egg, it doesn't matter. It's all going to get mixed up anyway. The bacon's almost done. The next thing we're going to do real quickly is the peanut butter and jelly. We have some blackberry jam and peanut butter. And I myself, I don't really like peanut butter, but there's a biscotti peanut butter that I really like. And this one is the crunchy kind. Here's the biscotti. Here's the standard peanut butter. Blackberry jelly. Like I was saying, I've never done peanut butter and jelly with brown tortillas, but I think it's going to be amazing. These are experimental, and kind of like what I do in my architecture practice. We try different things within reasonable limits, and kind of see what happens. Usually, if we're conscientious about some of the reasons for doing what we do, and we do it well, it turns out well. It's a creative endeavor. These guys are going to be browning nicely, and I'm going to drop the jelly on it. By the time I finish this, they'll be ready to come off, I think. The bacon's about ready. And I don't know if we've timed this, but basically this is a kid's breakfast in a matter of 6-7 minutes maybe. Even the peanut butter's starting to melt. That's cool. Okay, we're going to pull off the bacon. I'll hide the scrambled eggs with that, because for some reason we're only working with one tray today, but it's a kid's breakfast. We can just pile it all up, it's fine. And then we're going to make our peanut butter and jelly taco burritos. These look amazing too. I think part of the fun will be setting this one tray on the table and letting the kids dig through it and figure out what's what. Maybe we'll tell them. Guys, that's it. I'm gonna do a quick cleanup in about 3 minutes. It'll be clean, the food will be on the table, and it'll be another great weekend morning with the Blackstone Griddle.